Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the commander of American Legion Post 134, Elmer Brown.
Thank you all for joining us for our 86th Annual Memorial Day Parade. President John F. Kennedy said, "A nation reveals itself not only by the men it produces, but also by the men it honors and the men it remembers." On Memorial Day, we remember and honor the American soldiers, ordinary men and women who have died in service to their country. From the American Revolutionary War that created our great nation, to our current war against terrorism in Afghanistan, we honor the fallen today. Those brave men and women left the safety of their sovereign soil to defeat tyrants, ensure justice, and fulfill the promise of safety and security for our citizens and the global community. It is our duty to remember. It is for us, the living, to remember and to honor those that gave their last full measure for God, liberty, and country. Also remember those that have not been accounted for, are missing in action. May they someday all return home. May God bless them all. May God bless America. Thank you.
Thank you, Elmer. We now welcome our Irondequoit Town Supervisor, Mary Joyce DeRizio.
Welcome to all of you as we as a community remember and honor those who have made the ultimate sacrifice for the freedoms we enjoy every day. Memorial Day is a day of prayer for permanent peace and a time to pause and consider the true meaning of the day. Memorial Day is a day that Americans assemble across this great nation to place flags and flowers upon the graves of those who have given their last full measure of devotion to our country in the name of freedom and democracy. We come today and tomorrow to remember and honor those who have done their duty. We shall not forget the sacrifices that these heroic men and women from the past have given for the principles and ideals that represent the American way. Although we come from different backgrounds with a variety of traditions, we as individuals must stand united together to protect the ideals of freedom, that we may peacefully disagree, knowing we are guarded by the freedom of speech. Let us Americans reconnect with our history and core values by honoring those who gave the most for the principles we cherish. May we seek healing and reconciliation and avoid conflict. By your presence today, each of you gives homage to the fallen and honor to the values and ideals for which they stood. Our liberties come with the condition of being free to choose, but with wisdom, responsibility, and discipline. Memorial Day is a time to reflect on the cost of that freedom. It is a day of reverence in honoring those Americans who died defending our country and its values. Military heroes gave up their tomorrows so we could have them today. While we should honor these heroes every day for the profound contribution they have made to secure our nation's freedom, we should still pay sacred homage to them, especially this Memorial Day. May we all count our blessings brought by those who made the ultimate sacrifice. And as we remember those fallen heroes for the freedom we enjoy, please remember our service men and women and the families of our troops. May the members of our armed forces be supplied with courage to face each day, and may they feel our love and support. Blessings to all of you today. Thank you.
Thank you, Madam Supervisor. And as we begin our celebration and our parade today, let's just observe a moment of silence, if we could, for those who have taken up the call to arms for our country who did not make it home. And now, ladies and gentlemen, if you could please rise. Turn your attention to the flag that line our street today. Danielle McKay is currently a senior at Irondequoit High School. This year, she was also a member of the cast for their Anything Goes production and participates in the Irondequoit School Choir. She's been accepted and is looking forward to attending Potsdam College in August to continue her education. For the singing of our national anthem, please welcome Danielle McKay.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hail at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched, it so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave on the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you, Danielle. Thank you. She did great. She did great.
This is Eve, my granddaughter. Mikey. They're gonna Michael. This is my grandkids.
Son of a gun, they went in there and they put that up fast. They went in really big and really quick. It's exactly. But if you can get one person to say like how small little boss is to, oh, we're gonna put a fresh coat of paint on the front. What if you guys do it too? You know, just fresh coat of paint, dress another sign all day. You can do so much for that.
Hi, Ron.
You know, this year, it's here, 4th of July, PGA Championship, every 3 weeks, there's something. Not going to know what baseball is until the middle of September, until it's football season. I was trying to do as much as I can in a short period of time as I can so I don't miss anything. Because 4th of July, I look forward to soon. I love coming up here. Spending the day around here. Joel. Yeah, because Siri doesn't know my name. But she better learn.
Sam.
Oh, Margie's.
Yeah.
Margie's on my leg.
No, years ago.
Yeah, back when he was wild and crazy.
I can't do that.
Now he's just crazy. It's not so much wild
I've been
anymore.
wanting to go there for so long and not one. So when and it happened that we went to stage and we saw the dog was there. So, oh, I just scared us. We just wanted to see the place. I've been like, she's so convinced. So she gave us a tour. So we get up. My husband said, I'm not coming there.
Oh my gosh.
I said,
Telling me should not be such a fool.
hey, I still have fun. He says, no, I don't want to go. He said, it's probably just young people. I said, so what?
A lot of boaters.
She says fabulous.
Nah. Aw, shucks, missus. She's too kind to me.
This is ridiculous. Because that's 320. They could have started at 5.
Is this a 5?
he has to go, because I don't want a message in my kitchen. And as
It's already done. I fixed the front. I just have to, yeah, about a foot. Yeah, I just have to cap it. I gotta put a cap on it, put some fascia around the outside and cover the corners. But that's it. Just pretty good. It's on pressure treated. Yeah, pressure treated.
I forgot it was Mother's Day last night. My sister called. She said except if it's Pentecost, then Pentecost. Here it comes.
I think it might be time for a parade. As you can hear them amongst our guests today, the Webster Marching Band, the Rochester Scottish Pipe Band will be performing for us, along with the Towpath Volunteer Fife and Drum Corps, the West Irondequoit Marching Band, Primetime Brass, a new addition this year, the Gates Keystone Club Police Pipe and Drum Corps, and the Hitman Brass Band will round out our lineup today. Approaching our reviewing stand right now from our Irondequoit Police Department, Motorcycle Officer Robert Lewis. He's followed by the Irondequoit American Legion from Post 134, Guard Sergeant Alex Gakis. From the Greece American Legion, Post 468, Guard Sergeant is Tom Rosler, Post Commander Vicky Ferris. The Greece American Legion Post 468, the 2006 to 2012 New York State Color Guard champions, first place winners in Nationals in 2009, silver medalist in 2012. Behind them for the Greece American Legion Post 468, the Riders. Joe Weiser is coordinator. These American Legion Riders participate in events and ceremonies on behalf of their post and country. And the Greece American Legion 468 Riders. Joe Weiser, coordinator. Our first band this afternoon, the Webster Marching Band, originally formed in 1983 as the Yellow Sweater Band. Shortly after their inception, the program changed the name to Webster High School Marching Band. By 1987, the band rose to a second-place finish in its division at the New York State Field Band Championships. In 1989, the band had won its first of 2 New York State titles. The program has placed consistently in the top 15 of the New York State Field Band Conference. On a national stage, they've traveled to play for the Citrus Bowl, Fiesta Bowl, the Outback Bowl, U.S. Bands Regional and National Championship, and BOA Regional and National Championships. The Webster Marching Band is proud of its history. The program has served thousands of youth in the Webster community. Under the direction of Brian Welts and Chris Curasillo, the 30th anniversary edition of the Webster Marching Band. Webster Marching Band. Approaching our reviewing stand in a classic 1947 Willys Jeep, owner and driver Robert Burns. And in his Jeep from the American Legion Post 134, Parade Chairman Angelo LaLoggia and Gerard Deutsch.
Last name is LaLoggia, Joe LaLoggia, in case you forgot.
Joe LaLoggia, in case you forgot. We won't now. Now approaching our reviewing stand, Honor Flight recipient, World War II veterans. They're escorted by Honor Flight volunteers Nicole Brown, Julia Maloney, Rick Mayer, and Donna Bislow, and members of Boy Scout troops from number 233 of St. Kateri, Tekakwitha Parish of Christ the King Church. Hey! And welcome to our Honor Flight volunteers. In the 1950 Willis Jeep driven by C.P. Maloney from Irondequoit Post number 134, members and World War II Honor Flight veterans, Jack Foy and Bill Stott.
There you are, sir, all reporting. My veterans are okay. And they walked up the hill.
World War II veterans walked up the hill instead of taking that ride. Excellent. And thank you both for your service. Well, this is how you arrive in style in a 2000 Porsche Boxster driven by owner Rick Mattina. From Irondequoit Post number 134, member and Honor Flight veteran Don Mattina, who fought for our country in the Battle of Normandy, wearing his original World War II uniform today. Behind him in a Corvette driven by Jim Cimino, from Irondequoit Post number 134, member and Honor Flight veteran Bill Johnson. And in the black Corvette driven by George Van Epps, standing to receive Norbert J. Raffel, retired Major General.
Great job.
United States Army. Our Honor Flight veterans are followed by the Patch and Briggs VFW Post number 307, the Fusiliers. Their guard commander is Joe Bauman, post commander Patrick Holmes. The VFW Post 307 celebrating their 71st year as a Rochester post, proudly carrying on the tradition, supporting community parades and civil events and patriotic events throughout the year. A three-time Fort Erie Canadian champion since their formation in 1942. From the Warner Claudius Post, number 1013, arriving next, Commander Mike Cobb, Coordinator Jim Batts. The Honor representatives from Warner Claudius are the members of the Marine Corps League Color Guard. Tom Tomaso, Sergeant. The Marine Corps League has over 120 local members who support the VA Hospital Toys for Tots scholarship programs, Boy and Eagle Scout programs, as well as many veteran-related programs. Please welcome the Korean War Veterans Association, Monroe County Chapter Number 1. Roger Hill is President, Frank Nicolazzo, Marching Unit Commander. The Korean vets served from 1950 until 1953. This is their oldest marching unit. In fact, we have just passed the 60th anniversary of the Korean War ceasefire. Now approaching our reviewing stand, the marching unit of the Vietnam Veterans of America, Chapter 20. Consisting of veterans from all United States Armed Forces, today they proudly represent Chapter 20 and all those who have served our country. The chapter actively works for current and past military members with outreach services, support for individuals and families, and Veterans Court. We invite you to visit the Greater Rochester Vietnam Veterans Memorial in Highland Park, a permanent remembrance for all those who gave their all for our country. Their marching unit commander is Hank Wallace. Please welcome the Vietnam Veterans, Chapter 20. The Vietnam Veterans, Chapter 20. The Rochester Scottish Pipe Band, the longest running and continuous teaching pipe and drum band in the Northeast, established in 1924. They have marched in the War of 1812 Bicentennial in Fort Erie. Their drum major is Danny Emerson, pipe major Janice Blue, and band manager Glenn Watts, the Rochester Scottish Pipe Band. Now passing our reviewing stand, the Monroe County American Legion Color Guard, led by Sergeant Dave Matson. The Color Guard was formed approximately 23 years ago. The unit composed of American Legion members from posts throughout Monroe County. The Color Guard marches or participates in parades, events, and ceremonies throughout the year, representing the Monroe County American Legion. The Color Guard is the 2012 New York State American Legion champions at the county level of competition. Passing now, Thomas R. Healy, Post 16 of the VFW. Robert Yarnes is Vice Commander. Arriving in the 1963 Pontiac Bonneville, owner and driver Larry Sapoznik. For the last 16 years, Irondequoit Post 134 American Legion has presented scholarship awards to students at 3 Irondequoit high schools. This year's winners, from East Ridge Senior High School, Madison Campbell. From Irondequoit High School, Samantha Johnson. And from Bishop Kearney High School, Dane Martella Tasek. Approaching our reviewing stand, the Irondequoit Police Honor Guard, led by Lieutenant Michael DiGiovanni. The group was formed under the direction of Chief Richard Boyan in 2000. The Honor Guard marches in Albany in May on Law Enforcement Memorial Day. The Honor Guard marches at local parades, attends memorial services, and funerals of officers killed in the line of duty throughout New York State.
Hi, guys.
Ready? One.
Perhaps, Madam Supervisor, you can help introduce our next contingent in our parade.
It's my great honor to announce the town board. From far left to right is John Perticone. Wave, John. Deborah Esley, Irina Skrobak, and Paul Morosco.
And welcome to you all. Figures that Joe Janier would be slowing up the pace of the next group. But he does have to get his cheers in. So make sure you cheer extra loud for Town Justice Joe Janier. A little more for Justice Janier. Just like Tinkerbell, he needs applause to keep him alive. Get him across the finish line, everyone. And a fist bump to boot.
Hi, folks.
Welcome, Your Honor.
Hi, older people.
We welcome Town Justice Joe Valentino and his entire Valentino group. The Valentinettes, perhaps. Town Justice Patrick Rusi and the Rosettes, or the Rosettes, or the Shamalama Dig Dogs. Your choice. Please welcome our County Executive, Maggie Brooks, accompanied by our Monroe County Clerk, Cheryl D'Onofrio, and a heart attack. Gonna knock the County Executive off her heels, for heaven's sake.
Hello, sir.
Hello, Maggie.
How are you? Where's Madam Supervisor?
Hi, Cheryl.
Jen. How are you guys? How are you? Your service.
Please welcome now, crossing our reviewing stage, our New York State Senator, Ted O'Brien. And our New York State Assemblyman for the 136th District, Joe Morelli.
How are you? I see you hiding back there. How are you? Having fun up there? Very good. How are you guys?
They're followed by representatives from the Rochester Border Patrol Station. It's been in existence since October 2004, responsible for 54 linear miles of border on Lake Ontario. The Rochester Station agents perform Border Patrol duties with the Buffalo sector area of responsibility in support to the National Border Patrol Strategy. And they're new to our parade this year, so welcome. The Towpath Volunteers Fife and Drum Corps is proud to be performing in the Irondequoit Memorial Day Parade. 2013 marks their 35th anniversary, which became a crowd favorite, known internationally for their excellence in performance for their size. The Corps has become one of the premier fife and drum corps in the country. Drum Major is Brenda Ridley, Fife Sergeant Kathy French, and Drum Sergeant Adam Chapin. Towpath Volunteers. A welcome to our first responders from the Sea Breeze Fire District, our town's oldest fire company, celebrating its 105th year. Chief is Dave DeRoller, Assistant Chief Mark Champion. Volunteers always needed at all of our fire companies. SeabreezeFD.org for information on becoming a first responder. Our Sea Breeze Fire District, followed by the Irondequoit Ambulance and Explorer Post, celebrating its 31st year. Chia Tekin is Deputy Chief, Mary Ellen Jones, President. The Irondequoit Ambulance has been serving the community since 1982. Providing all ambulance service for the Ridge Culver, Point Pleasant, Laurelton, and Sea Breeze fire districts. Irondequoit Ambulance also provides mutual aid to other agencies.
I always do.
Approaching a reviewing stand from Irondequoit High School. Their marching band, Stefan Beamish, Casey Springfield, Patty Welsh, and Steven Zigelder, music directors. The group marching for you today is comprised of students from Dake Junior High School and Irondequoit High School. They march in only one parade per year, and that is this one for Memorial Day. Please welcome the West Irondequoit Eagles Marching Band. Irondequoit Marching Band. The Ridge Culver Fire District has been in operation since 1921. That's 92 years of service. Their chief is Scott Zappatori, assistant chief Mike Napoli, and their captain Richard Losi. The Ridge Culver has both career and volunteer firefighters. They were the busiest firehouse in Irondequoit in 2012, responding to over 1,900 calls for service. the Ridge Culver Fire Department. Join RCFD.com. How about some clowning around with the Grease Paint Alley Clowns? Gene Federico is their business manager. They've been clowning for over 28 years in and around the Rochester area, entertaining the young and old. They'll do what it takes to keep you smiling. The Grease Paint Alley Clowns, a regular staple of our Irondequoit Memorial Day Parade. Making a brassy entrance, Primetime Brass. Chris Castellan, music director. Primetime Brass is a brass band that loves to entertain people with big band jazz New Orleans style music done their way. They played in New Orleans for Mardi Gras from 2010 to this past year. Primetime Brass is sponsor of Honor Flight Rochester. And welcome, gentlemen.
Hey, we're the Primetime Brass. Happy Memorial Day, everybody.
Happy Memorial Day.
Roll off with my country. I did it. Straight off the way. All right, go.
Primetime Brass. Follow them online at primetimebrass.com. Please welcome our first responders from the Laurelton Fire District. Their chief is Tim Schoen, Assistant Chief Charles Ingersoll. Established in 1925, proudly serving our community for 88 years. During 2012, the Laurelton Fire Department answered well over 700 alarms. They operate with 3 main emergency vehicles with a 15-person emergency equipped van. The Laurelton Fire District. LaureltonFD.com for volunteer information. Always fun to see the ladies from Dancing with Denise come by. Denise Ball is their manager. 75 students trained with Miss Denise to perform with the Moscow Ballet's Great Russian Nutcracker. Celebrating their 28th year, serving families in Irondequoit and surrounding areas with their philosophy, just dance and have fun.
It's so sweet, dancing with Denise. It doesn't get any better than dancing with Denise. A true delight, dancing in bright lights. The stage is set, the costumes shine, a true delight. It's so much fun, truly exciting.
Now tell me that song's not going to be stuck in your head all day. Please welcome the Bay Waters District Seneca Waterways Council of the Boy Scouts of America. They're directed by James Hinman. The Irondequoit Cub and Boy Scouts are part of the Bay Waters District of the Seneca Waterways Council of the Boy Scouts of America. If you're looking for adventure and outdoor activity in context of learning and leadership, citizenship, personal responsibility, and traditional values, you can reach the Boy Scouts at 244-4210.
I was at his Eagle Scout ceremony yesterday.
I work with him actually, but I wasn't able to go.
Following our Scouts, a new addition to our parade this year, the Gates Keystone Club Police Pipe and Drum. Dave Staub is their business manager. The Gates Keystone Club Police Pipes and Drums is a police, fire, EMS, and civilian pipe band formed in 1998 by 6 members of the Gates Police Department and sponsored by the Gates Police Union. The band was founded for the purpose of honoring our fallen brothers and sisters and to participate in official and ceremonial events. Please welcome to our parade this year, the Gates Keystone Club Police Pipe and Drum. From over on Cooper Road, our first responders from the St. Paul Fire District, celebrating their 89th year of serving our town, established in 1924. Their chief is Nick Masterson, Assistant Chief Bill Dryland, the President Scott Harris, Vice President Steve O'Neill, and Firefighter of the Year, 2, Mike Line and Eric Bell, and a Lifetime Achievement Award winner, Elmer Luch. The St. Paul Fire District.
Looks like we're on the last section.
Look good, Mary.
Easy way out.
Excellent.
I believe we've now seen every piece of equipment in the St. Paul Fire District. Who's minding our neighborhood? I hope there's someone minding our neighborhood. Volunteers, of course, always needed for all of our fire districts. You can just stop by the St. Paul Fire House anytime you like. Cooper Road, be happy to talk with you. The St. Paul Fire District. Let's play ball with the All Irondequoit Athletic Association. Adam Murray, President. Jim Bruno, sponsorship chairperson, providing a fun baseball experience for boys and girls just for the fun of it. An affiliate of Little League, they provided more than 70 years of commitment to Irondequoit youth baseball and softball. Looking forward to a great summer of play on fields around our town. And one cheerleader, just one cheerleader, but you're the best cheerleader ever. You doggone right. That's a lot of cheering to do for an awful lot of Little Leaguers. The All-Irondequoit Athletic Association. Look for them this summer at a field near you. That's some fun. Says, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Yes, I believe you're right. The entire town of Irondequoit is in the parade today. Every piece of equipment from the St. Paul Fire District and every member of the town of Irondequoit. I suppose, when else do you get to just walk down Titus Avenue without dodging cars? Why not? Mom said don't play in the road except today. Following up our enormous Little League Association, the Irondequoit Service Unit of the Girl Scouts of Western New York. Julie Brubaker is their service unit manager. The Irondequoit Service Unit has over 450 Girl Scout members. The Irondequoit Service Unit is the all-volunteer run organization that supports all the Girl Scout troops in the town of Irondequoit. Girls from kindergarten through 12th grade and adults are invited to join at gswny.org. Making a grand entrance, the Hitmen from Rochester, founded by World Drum and Bugle Corps Hall of Famer Dave Martin, who's also their music director. Comprised of 10 members, the Hitmen are unquestionably the finest incarcerated marching musicians in the history of the New York State Department of Corrections. The Hitmen have performed all over the U.S. and Canada. Some of their most recent engagements including Rikers Island, Joliet, Auburn, Sing Sing, and a special return engagement at California's famous San Quentin. The Hitmen are 4-time World Drum and Corps Brass Ensemble champions. They also hold a Guinness Book World Record for manufacturing over 14,000 license plates in a 12-hour shift. Nice, nice, gentlemen. The Hitman would like to thank the Irondequoit Recreation Department for having them, the people of Irondequoit for their hospitality, and the New York State Department of Corrections for giving them permission to perform today. Ladies and gentlemen, the Hitman Brass Band. Band. Please welcome our first responders from the Point Pleasant Fire District. In their 98th year, their chief is Steve Delirth, Assistant Chief John Colati. And following our Point Pleasant Fire District, from American Legion Post 134, these are our parade volunteers, folks. Please give them their acknowledgement for all their help in getting this parade going. Post volunteers Daniel O'Connor and Alex Johnson. Town volunteers Courtney Manzizak and Jenny Raymond. And thank you for putting on another marvelous parade. And a fist bump from the Hitmen. And now, before the police take them away, thank you, Hitman Brass Band. Thank you, Irondequoit PD. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for being a part of our 96th Memorial Day Parade. You come back every year. That's how you close the show. All 96 years, and you look fantastic. Oh, you still look fantastic. Play us off. Well, maybe not. Why don't you... you, Hitmen Brass Band. Follow them online, hitmenbrass.com. Happy Memorial Day, everyone. We'll see you next year.